Okay, so what's up with this mean value theorem? Okay, well, the mean value theorem looks something like this. Look, you have the f of b minus the f of a is equal to f prime of c, b minus a. Okay, so what does this mean? Okay, look, it's very easy. This is what you do. You derive this function. Okay, how do we derive it? Well, we bring this 2 forward, so it becomes 2, but now instead of writing an x, you're simply going to write a c. 2c plus 2. Okay, step 1's finished. Now, next step. You take b minus a. This one is a, this one's b. The one at the back is b, the one in front is a. Okay, that's it. You subtract them. That's give me 1. Okay, next thing's next. We solve for this side. We substitute again the b into my function. Look, look, look. All you do is you substitute b into the function. B is 1. So it's going to be the f of 1 is equal to 1 squared plus 2, 1 minus 1. What does that give me? That gives me 3. That gives me 2. So that's going to be 2 minus, now you put 0 in, so that's going to be 0, 0, negative 1. So it's 1 minus minus 1. Okay, now we solve for c. Very simple, basic algebra. 2 times negative 1, or negative, so it's going to be 3. Okay, remember, negative times negative is positive. Here we have just 2c plus 2. Okay, bring the 2 to the other side. That gives me minus 2 on both sides. That gives me 2c is equal to 1. Then if we solve for c, we can then see, well, c is going to be equal to 1 over 2. Okay, so this in fact does work, because the most important thing you need to understand, and this relates back to something that's known as Rolle's theorem, but I'll chat to you about that in a different video. The thing with the c is, however, the c needs to be inside of my interval. Okay, this is known as my interval. Okay, oh, excuse me, I butchered that spelling. Interval. And you can sort of think about an interval as just 2 x points. Okay, so there's x, there's 0, there's 1, so it needs to be somewhere in between there. That's literally it. Calculus is very easy, trust me. That's all you need to know. You need to derive this function, replace it with c. Look, you just derive it, replace with c. These two numbers you minus and you put it in there. This, you just put in simply a 1 and a 1 and you solve. And this case, again, then you put in a 0, 0 and you subtract them two. Okay. And then after that, you solve for c. Basic algebra. Now it just goes back to algebra. And because c is between 0 and 1, our answer would then be c. If our, for example, if our answer was c is equal to 7, 7 is not between 0 and 1, so it does not fulfill our mean value theorem requirements. So one of our requirements are that it should be inside the interval. Okay, the c should be inside the interval. Now, sometimes you might get something like this. Well, c is equal to square root of c is equal to 16. Therefore, c is then equal to plus minus 4. If the interval is 0, 5, we can then say only c is equal to 4. Since c is equal to negative 4 is not inside my interval, so we reject this answer. That's it. That's it. Finish. Boom.